What's up, Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 11th through the 17th. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. I appreciate you guys being here. Whether you're new or you're returning, welcome. Also, if you guys want to support me in any other ways, I do have my PayPal, my Cash App linked below. If you guys want to tip me, I would appreciate that. I also have my Etsy and my art Instagram linked, so you guys could check out all my art and my crochet if you guys want to purchase any of that. But let's get right into it. If you guys follow me regularly, I'm sorry I didn't have readings out last week. I was totally going through some shit. That full moon in Pisces took me out. I don't know how it did for you guys, but geez. Oh wait, the Pisces moons, man, like the full moon in Pisces, they get me. And this was like a super moon, a blue moon. Like it's just, yeah. Anyways, this week, you guys, we're going to be talking about the new moon in Virgo. New moon in Virgo, that's taking place on Thursday, the 14th, depending on where you're at. This new moon, you guys, it's all about securing boundaries, getting organized, but there's a really big focus on self-improvement here. A lot of us are focused on how to improve ourselves. And, we could always improve ourselves. There's always something we could work on, right? We're never done improving. But we will also be evaluating our health, like our mental health, our emotional, physical health, all around our health, right? We're still in Mercury retrograde, so forgive me if I'm stumbling over my words. We do have Mercury going direct in Virgo still on Friday. You guys got ground yourself. Well, I'm not going to take it, but ground yourself fell out. So maybe you guys need to do some grounding. Also, be honest with yourself. I just saw. But yeah, Mercury goes direct in Virgo on the 15th on Friday. But we still will be in shadow period. So still expect that for the next week. Mercury retrograde energies. Anyways, let's get into it, you guys. I didn't write down the rest of the other aspects because, like I said, I just want to get into it. But let's see. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to focus on as far as self-improvement for this new moon in Virgo. So what do we have for Aries? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. You guys got life purpose. Life purpose. I love this one. It says, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Love it. Love it. It's so funny. I watched this reading earlier from this girl. Shoot, I can't remember her name. Dang it, that's gonna bug me. Her name is Desi, but I don't know her YouTube. Shoot, Rainbow Intuitive Rainbow. I don't know. I'm gonna butcher that. I'm not even gonna try. But she just rechanneled a message from last year, and she was talking about conforming, to not conform, to not mistake like what's morally correct with conforming or something like that. So some of you guys could be really thinking about going down this unorthodox path, or maybe your purpose feels more drawn to something. Sorry about the planes, you guys, if you could hear that. Maybe it feels more unorthodox to you, or you don't want to conform, right? And you shouldn't have to conform. So let me go ahead and read this from the book, and then we'll pull some tarot. That's just a little side something for whoever needed to hear that. But it says, this card comes as a reminder that you needn't struggle to find your life purpose. Don't worry about how to make good money in a meaningful career. Don't concern yourself with quitting or starting jobs or professions. Instead, follow the path of your natural desires, talents, and passions with the full intention of bringing joy to yourself and others. Your life purpose doesn't need to be defined or pinpointed. It's a process, not a category. Yes. Additional meanings for this card: give all worries about money or career to God and the angels. You're on the right path towards your life's purpose. Focus on one step at a time with respect to your life's purpose, and release fears about the future to the angels. What you're doing right now is part of your life's purpose. Okay, you guys, yeah, there is a strong message here of do not fear, do not put so much energy into what if I make the wrong decision. Follow the things that you are drawn to, follow the things that bring your soul happiness, that make you happy, that also when you're helping people, when it serves a purpose, right? That's when you know that's your purpose. You're helping others, you're serving a purpose, right? I'm getting the chills too as I'm saying that. So definitely confirmation. If you are helping people, or if you're doing something that serves a purpose to somebody else, that's just more confirmation that it's your path. Now, it doesn't have to be. There could be things But see, I say that and then I think like, no, because it always ends up serving a purpose. For example, say you want to be a dance teacher. What does that serve, right? What does that serve anyone? Like, oh, teaching them how to dance. Like, how does that help humanity? Think about it though for a second. You could be helping somebody, say there it's this young girl's first time taking a class, right? And she struggles with insecurity and confidence in herself, right? And you teach her how to find confidence in herself through dance, right? You get what I'm saying? Like there's there for the most part is always a way that you are serving a purpose when you are living your purpose, right? Okay. And that's how you know. You know what I mean? So let's see. What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries, please? And thank you, Spirit, for Aries. Woo, okay. So we have the Tower in the reverse. Ooh, resisting some type of change or maybe avoiding the inevitable of some sort. We'll see what that's about. But we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so a lack of teamwork, a lack of dedication or commitment on somebody's part. But I'm feeling like this is definitely job related since we have this life purpose. And the Three of Pentacles to me is always either like community or job or um, like a group of people, right, working together to achieve a goal. It's in the reverse here, though. So there is no teamwork. There is no working together. There's you're on this page, I'm on this page, they're on this page, which is interesting. So we'll see what that's about. What else do we have for Aries? And that could be why you're really contemplating, like, what am I even doing, right? Like, am I on the right path? Maybe this job isn't for me. Some of you guys like know that it's time to quit this job, even though this card was saying don't concern yourself with quitting or looking for a job. But some of you know it in your gut that I'm not going to end up here, right? That could be with this Tower in the reverses. It's not like you're avoiding it because you're not, like this card is saying, don't be too concerned with quitting or starting jobs. Follow your path. It will fall apart where it's needed to, and it'll come together where it's needed to, right? But I think you're starting to realize this now with this lack of teamwork, lack of dedication, lack of being on the same page as other people. Not that it's your fault. Sometimes people just don't see eye to eye, or maybe their motives are different than yours. You know what I mean? Like there's so many factors. What else do we have for Aries? Thank you. Yeah, Two of Swords, trying to make a decision, a really important decision. Oh, yeah, you guys, I think you're putting too much emphasis on where should I go? Like what pat what job, what's next? What should I do? And Spirit's telling you, first of all, bottom of the deck we have Six of Swords. Do not worry, Aries. You will be moving into calmer waters. You will be moving into peace and contentment, right? I know it seems stressful right now because you're like, well, what if I make the wrong decision? I can't quit my job. How am I going to pay for things? This and that, blah, 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 like the logistics of, reality. But Spirit's like, don't worry about those things. Don't worry about those things. You will be okay. Like your whatever path you're on right now, even if it doesn't feel like you're on a path, that is the path that you're supposed to be on, right? Figuring out your purpose. You were meant to be here right now, even like I said, if you're at a fork in the road. So let me grab the other deck. Let's clarify this Tower in the reverse. Oh, thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay. So you guys got the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's this energy of like needing to do it now. Like it's like internally what changes need to be made. But don't rush it, like this card was saying, don't concern yourself too much with like leaving or starting a job. Like you may be ready to quit like right now. Like almost this very impulsive type of thing. Like you know what you want, or you know where your passions lie. Or maybe this is just a confirmation of that you guys will know. And the minute you know, it's like you'll know. Big changes, big opportunities, seizing the moment. That's what this Knight of Swords is. He's very assertive. He's very direct. Like I said, he could be very impatient and impulsive. So be careful of that. Like your path, your purpose isn't going to get away from you, right? It's not going to get away from you. It's not going anywhere. I do feel like this energy of like you don't want to waste time, especially with, you see how he has this like hourglass right here. Like maybe you guys spent a lot of time in a certain job and you're like, shit, like I wasted all my time. I got to get into this, what I'm trying to do like now. And Spirit's telling you, relax. It'll come. There's no rush. Like, you will be starting this new beginning, something that you're very passionate about, something that you're very enthusiastic about, right? Wow. Can we get one more card for this Tower in the reverse, please? One more card for this Tower in the reverse for Aries. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So lacking balance, right? Lacking organization, poor financial decisions too. So yeah, there's just there's it's like, even though Spirit really wants you to get on this path, there's this energy of being impulsive or being impatient about it, to where make sure you have all your ducks in a row. You know what I mean? Like, I'm guilty of this too. Like, you know what you want to do, and or maybe you have an idea, and so you jump into it quickly, but without having everything organized or everything, all the logistics laid out, right? And then what happens with that is, like, because it's not all properly organized, you hit like bumps in the roads where you're like, shit, maybe this isn't my path, and then you start getting confused again, right? Then you start getting confused. So don't let yourself jump too quickly into this without like just take it slow. Like I said, it's not going to run away from you. What's meant to be will be, right? So don't take it to the extreme, because you like get this impulsive feeling like, okay, fuck this job, I'm gonna leave, like I want to do this anyway, so fuck this, like I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Like, that's great to have that enthusiasm, but like, spread it out a little bit, right? Make some goals behind that, like lay a proper foundation too, because you don't want that just crumbling down too, because you didn't lay the foundation properly, right? What do we have for this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? High Priestess. Yeah, definitely listen to your intuition here. Definitely listen to your intuition. Some of you guys are going from like a very corporate job, or like a job that maybe doesn't really resonate with who you are, because on a deeper level, you are very spiritual. You're very wise. Maybe you guys were meant to be like tarot readers or healers, or yoga teachers or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, we see right here with this guy, like he looks like a guru of some sort. He looks very wise, right? So definitely listen to your intuition, especially if it's something unorthodox like that, where it's like different, and like you go from a job of like an office job to like a really spiritual, like a tarot reader or something. You know what I mean? What else for this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? But no matter what, Aries, listen to your intuition here. Your intuition is right. Ten of Pentacles. Yep. It will lead you to this Ten of Pentacles. We have also the Five of Swords showing up, which is defeat and surrender, but it's also about change and walking away. Could be about self-sacrifice and self-sabotaging behavior, bullying and aggression. But I feel like you could be walking away from this. Like, maybe there was a lot of like toxicity at work, or maybe there was a lot of like, maybe you felt you were like sabotaging your life by staying in this job or something like that. But no matter what, you guys, listen to your intuition. It'll lead you to success. Ten of Pentacles here, you guys. Not only is that like abundance and stability on the financial level, but like it's solid foundations, where I said, remember, you got to build a solid foundation so that this doesn't happen again. You're doing that. Listen to your intuition when it comes to how to build that solid foundation, right? Wow, Aries, I love this for you guys. So I don't really need to clarify this Two of Swords, but I will anyways. This is more so, self-explanatory. Which way do I go? This way or that? Which decision do I make? The Fool card just wanted to fall out. Yeah, do I start this new beginning? Seven of Swords in the reverse, coming clean, confessing, turning over a new leaf. That's interesting. What else for Aries for this Two of Swords? Page of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands. Maybe some of you guys like engaged in some of this like toxic behavior too. And that's maybe where you realize like, this doesn't resonate with me. This is, maybe I'm turning into somebody I don't really resonate with. It's not, I don't want to be like this or whatever. Because this is something about your, like I said, your conscious kicking in and you guys realizing this isn't right or something, right? And then moving on to this Page of Wands, this enthusiasm for life, good news, letters, phone calls. Maybe you're getting like invitations to like work certain events or something like that, right? Especially if you are like some spiritual something, like a reader or like a Reiki healer or something like that. But you're finding this new optimism for life, this full of energy, very fun, playful. This gives me very Aries energy, even though it says Sag right here. It's very fun, very playful, very enthusiastic, very childlike, cheerful, lovable, creative, right? Love this. What else for this Two of Swords for Aries? What else? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we got two. Ace of Ace of Swords and the World, you guys. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Wow. So where you were confused before and didn't know which decision to make, something is shifting. Clarity's coming in. Lots of aha moments and epiphanies for everyone this week. There's clarity. There's no more confusion. These two swords now get down to one sword. You know which way you need to go. And that brings not only closure to this past cycle, but success, achievement, accomplishment, completion, sense of belonging and wholeness. Like you'll know, you'll just know, Aries, like everything's going to start clicking. Everything's going to start making sense. You'll know what path you're supposed to be on, especially after a time of feeling halted and stuck and stagnant, not knowing which way to go. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that here, Aries. That was absolutely beautiful. I'll pick two more oracle cards real quick just to end this out. But yeah, you guys, as far as focusing on like self-improvement, Spirit really wants you to listen to your intuition when it comes to the process of finding your life purpose. You, like I said, there's this impulsive like rush to get there, and Spirit's like, relax, it's not going anywhere. You will get there and you will have success. So let's get a self-care card. What do we have for Aries? Oh, drink more water today. Okay, drink more water today, Aries. That's for somebody. Okay. Now let's get a lunar oracle card for Aries for this new moon in Virgo. What do we have for Aries? Ooh, you guys got blue moon, which is literally what we just had in Pisces. Blue moon, you guys. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, use your intuition when it comes to how to set these goals, these long-term goals, and plant the seeds for the future, because you don't want to just rush into something impulsively, just because you know this isn't right. You don't want to rush into a new direction just to get out of this, right? Does that make sense? Like, slowly get out of it, and then slowly use your intuition to plant and to expand, right? And you'll know which paths that need to be taken, if that makes sense. Wow, Aries. So those were your messages. I hope they resonated. Give it a like, comment, let me know how it resonated. I'd love to hear from you guys. But yeah, I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.